morning, student. Welcome to the class. I am teaching you chapter number 5, A Good Leader. In the previous class, I have explained you about the good leader's qualities according to Napoleon Hills. These qualities are unwavering courage, self-control, a pleasing personality, a keen sense of justice, definiteness of plans, definiteness of decisions, willingness to assume full responsibility, sympathetic and understanding, mastery of details. In the previous class, I have explained you about the first 6. First one is unwavering courage, means about being bold, confident and powerful. Second, self-control, means leaders have full control over their emotions. They have self-discipline. Third, a pleasing personality. Pleasing personality means that is where your commitment, passions, empathy and honesty comes into play, when these all things are there in yourself. Fourth is a keen sense of justice, means being fair all the ways around everybody. For everybody you should be fair. You are not see that they are from my family, they are from my friend, but all peoples should be equal to you. Definiteness of plans. Definiteness of plan. A good or successful leader must plan his works and follow their plans properly. 6. Definiteness of decision. He does not, means the leader does not change his decision because change now and then shows that he is not sure of himself. Okay, then the 7th one, willingness to assume full responsibility. Dear student, the successful leader must be willing to assume responsibilities for the mistakes and the shortcoming of his followers. If he tries to shift this responsibility, he will not remain the leader. If one of his followers make a mistake and shows himself incompetent, the leader must consider that he is who failed. Then 8th one, sympathy and understanding. Dear children, sympathy and understanding is the successful leader must be in sympathetic with his follower. Sympathy means kindness with his follower. Moreover, he must understand them and their problems. The 9th point is mastery of details. Successful leadership calls for mastery of details of the leaders. Dear children, good leader should have the knowledge of the concerns aspects, is what they have to complete and what they have to be lead. Okay, dear children, these are some points which have said by the Napoleon's Hill, and these are the points are very important and are followed by every person, those who are become a great leaders. Now, dear children, one story is there in your book, A Real Leader. I am going to read that story and explain you where. The Real Leader. Once upon a time, a king ordered his 2 sons. A king had 2 sons, elder and the younger. And he ordered their two sons to build two large aqueducts to supply water to his country estates. Okay, two large aqueducts. Aqueducts means Jal Setus, or you can say large pipelines, or you can say channels, water passages. A large water passages to his country estates. Just like India is having so many states, India is a country and having so many 26 states. Same as the king is also having a country, and for their states he want to make these large water channels. So he told these thing to their sons, and he said that which work is for very poor state due to a large drought, because drought is there, so the people of their states becoming poor. So if the water supply should be there, they becoming they can do the farming and they got the money as well. He allotted a time of maximum 2 years. So he allowed their children, gave the time their children that you have only 2 years to build this type of adequate water supplies. The elder means the bigger son, took part of his father's riches and a part of the army. So the elder son, what he had do? He had taken some soldiers from the army and some riches. Riches means some wealth, some money from their kingdom. With them he traveled north, and when he take all these things, some soldiers and some money from the king, then he reaches to the south. He said, I will go to the north. There he ordered the people of those lands to work hard on building the aqueduct, and he made the peoples understand that aqueducts is very important for them, so you have to work very hard. He surprised to work very carefully, paid the villagers fairly, and finished the projects within 2 years. What he done very well. His job is very good. He has supervised each and everything. He can conduct all the situations normally. He is paying the villagers well. He took the soldiers' work properly. The soldiers are also doing their work properly. So he is very happy that within 2 years he has finished his work by paying the villagers good amount, and by doing the work with the soldiers. He is satisfied with his work and he want to return back to the palace. Then he returned back to the palace very proudly that he has done within what my father has said, what the king has said, that within 2 years you have to work these things. He has done. So he is very proud of that I have completed my work and I have given the money to the villagers. So when he returned back to the palace, what he saw? He saw that only to find the palace in the midst of celebration for the coming crowning of his younger brother as the king. What he saw? He saw that the younger brother was becoming a king. The whole palace is started decorating. They all are started working hard that he is becoming the king. So he was told that his younger brother had taken only 1 year to build his aqueduct in the south. His younger brothers reached to the south. He reached to the north. So all the peoples, when he asked to the palace, in the palace, that what will happen, then he was told, उसको बताया गया कि your younger brother is becoming a king and we are preparing that. Crowning ceremony is left, so we are preparing for that, and he has done his work within 1 year. So, and he managed to do the job with hardly any soldiers or money, and he didn't take any soldiers from the army, from his father's kingdom. He has not taken a single soldiers, and even the money from his father, from the kingdom. He has not taken a single pie. And within 1 year, he had completed his work. This seems so strange to the elder brother that he began to investigate the southern aqueduct. So it's feeling so amazing now, and he is feeling so surprised that what have happened. I have completed in 2 years with amount of money and the soldiers I have taken, but how he has completed his work in 1 year only without the money and without the soldiers. What he found amounted to more than few irregularities. When he reached to the south to find out that how his brother has completed this work, according to him, according to the elder brother, that there are some irregularities in the work of the younger brother. He returned to the palace and requested his fathers to avoid the madness of making his brother the king. Then he returned back to the palace and asked his father, then don't make my brother as a king, because his work is not properly done. Why do you say that? Is there something I should know? Why the king asked to the elder brother, what happened? Why are you asking like this? Why are you saying these things? If something is there which I should know, तो मुझे बता सकते हो कि ऐसा क्या तुमने वहां देखा? You know how much I love my brother, but he must have gone crazy. Father, he is representing his words to the king as that, father, I know how much I love my brother. You know that how much I love my brother. I love my brother very much. But now what had happened? He is becoming crazy. He has dragged our goods name through the gutter. He has thrown our kingdom name in the gutter. He has not done everything good. He built his aqueduct deviating from the plans. He had not made any plans and he is making that aqueduct. He created too many outlets that barely half the water arrives at the royal estate. He has done what? That only half water is coming to the palace. Rest water is there in the state only. Means whatever the water is coming to the palace is left half only, and rest the water is there in that state, in the south state. He created so many outlets that barely the half the water arrives at the royal estates. He confronted the prime minister in front of the villagers, and he left without paying any of the worker. He confronted. Confronted means present itself to someone so that action must be taken. So what the younger son has done, the elder son is saying to the king that what the elder son has done, he has present prime minister in front of the villagers, what he has done. And he has not given a single pie to any of the workers, and even he used a few of our soldiers as laborers. And what he has done, whatever the labors he has taken from our palace, he also made them the workers. Now, the king said to the elder son, the king gazed at his elder son affectionately and said, lovingly, strictly, adorably, the king said to his elder son, मीन्स बहुत प्यार से. पहले तो उसने राजा ने अपने बड़े बेटे को देखा और फिर प्यार से उससे बोले, My son, what you said is true. Whatever the thing you are saying is correct. Your brother had the intelligence. Your brother is very intelligent that to modify the etiquettes to improve, he has made the etiquette is more improved one. He had the wisdom to propose something new. Something new he has developed. This he is having a ability in him which would improve the lives of all, to improve the life of everyone, every villagers, even soldiers, for us also. He convinced the villagers to work hard, and that too without pay. What he has done? He believes the villagers to work hard for the etiquettes. That is very important for you, and for that I don't want to pay anything to you, because that water is for you. That is their payment. He had that courage to confront the Prime Minister, to defend justice, and the charisma to set his soldiers to work even more hours than the villagers. This ability is in him, that he has present the Prime Minister in front of the villagers. And this attraction he is having, that even the soldiers also ready to work as a worker. His commitment was so great that he himself was the one who worked the hardest on the project, forgetting his princely status. And even he started working hard with the villagers and the soldiers as a worker. He forgot that he is the prince of the state. This is why everyone adore your brother and would do anything what he asks to do. And that is why all of the workers, all the villagers, all the soldiers are started following your brother. And whatever he said, they are doing the same thing. He is now more than their king, because he has become their leader. Now, he is not a king. He is their leader. Whatever he said, what a single word he said, all should follow that thing. So, he is not a king. The king ceremony which I am doing is just like that. But he is becoming the leader of all the workers, all the villagers. Hearing his father's words, the elder brother realized the greatness of his younger brother and ran to congratulate him. Now he ran. Now the elder brother started thinking that yes, he is the greatest one and he has done a very good job. So he went to congratulate the younger brother. Dear student, this is the quality of a good leader, that he should have work like that, that all the people around him work with him. He also work as a same what the work they are doing. This is the quality of a good leadership. So dear children, you have to develop a quality of a good leader. You should have to develop the quality of a good leader. You should be kind, you should be sympathetic, you should have a great personality, that all should come and ask from you what you want to do, what you want to say. They should follow the same thing, but not the incorrect thing. You have to follow a good thing. You have to follow to love people. You have to follow to praise people. If you are not praising them, they are not becoming your friend. They are not taking you as a leader. Thank you, students.